Hello everyone, this is Claudia and I have your fairy messages for you for the week starting Monday the 27th of February right through until the 5th of March 2017. So we're saying goodbye to another month and hello to the month of March, the third month of the year, where spring is really starting and everything is starting to sprout. Everything is going to start blooming and it's just going to be wonderful. Now let's see what the fairies have in store for all of us this week. Our card of the week for this week comes from the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And our card of the week this week is, drumroll please, Ask your body for messages. And the first thing I notice on this card is the unicorn. The unicorn represents very pure and very, very gentle energy. So this week is about being really gentle with yourself and with everyone and everything around you. Now, Archangel Raphael, he is the healing angel, and he's also the angel for anything to do with the heart, whether it is connecting more to your family and to your friends, or finding a partner, or rekindling a relationship. Archangel Raphael is your angel. His healing is very pure. It's very gentle, just like the unicorn on this card, and it's very heartfelt and heart-centered energy with Archangel Raphael. So when he's around, you can always feel a very gentle energy swirling around your heart, and it is just very loving and very kind. And Archangel Raphael's aura is the most beautiful emerald green. So if you've seen a lot of emerald green, the colour you can see anywhere, the colour in cars that you see on the road, or any furnishings you see, anything you look at on the internet, on television, every time you see a green colour, it's the Archangel Raphael energy speaking to you or trying to connect with you. Alright, now the card of the week. Ask your body for a message. And what I'm getting straight away is this is about service. Pure service that comes from the heart. A lot of us, and this is me included, we have this need to be needed, this need to help others. The bad thing is this need to be needed is ego connected. It comes completely and utterly from the ego, and because we then go out of our way to help others that probably don't want our help or need our help, but we think we have to help everyone and everything, which then makes us feel really worthless and unappreciated because of the fact that we impose this help onto others, and they then don't react how we think they should react by saying thank you, because they probably didn't want our help to start off with. So we feel worthless and very unappreciated. This is not what this card means. This card means to really go within and follow your guidance. So this whole week is going to be very important to keep your ego in check, to listen to guidance. Now, the ego starts off with I. All the guidance you get that start with the word I is ego related. It's not from your angels, it's not from God, it's not from your spirit guides. It comes straight from the ego. So when you ask your body for a message, because the thing is, everything we need to know. We already know because the divine energy is within us. So when we ask for a message to do with anything, whether it's to do with any health concerns that you might have, whether it's to do with where am I going in my life, whether it's to do with what are my next steps going to be, the answers are within us, because we can connect to the guiding light, to this divine guiding light within us, and find our answers there. The thing is to listen to this guidance when it's real and take the steps it advises us to do, and listen out. If the guidance starts with the word I, it comes from your ego. So this is something that we really need to watch out for this week, is where our guidance comes from. Alright, now let's see what Monday is going to be about. Now, on Sunday we had the new moon in Pisces coupled with the solar eclipse. Not visible here in the northern hemisphere, but the energies were very, very intense, and we're still in this intense energy. And when I was channeling into the solar eclipse, I got this vision of the moon represents how we think, and our thoughts and our reflections, and the sun represents the divine guidance. So when this is the sun, the divine guidance, and this is the moon, our reflection, the way we think. Now when the moon blocks out the sun, that means that it's hard for us to hear the divine guidance, which means that it's very easy for the ego to come through and get the upper hand. Just like this card says, listen to your body. Ask your body for messages, sorry. And it's very hard to hear your divine guidance when the ego blocks it out. Okay, now for Monday we have the 7 of Spring. And this really is to do with all that. This really talks about you're very defensive, you don't want to know. You know best, and only you know what to do, and it's very ego orientated, and you don't want to listen to advice, you don't want to listen to your inner guidance, and if you do, everything's got to be on your term, and you're very assertive about that. Assertiveness can be good if used in the correct way. So Monday, really watch out with how you react to other people, how you react to any guidance you're given, especially by others. Don't be too afraid to take it in, and don't be too harsh with other people when they also are on their own ego trip. It's something to really look out for, and this is a proper heads up card. The energies are for everyone. The thing is, you now know of these energies. You now know what to look out for. People that don't watch this video and that, that are not so clued up, they don't. So be gentle with them, be very kind to them, and be aware of that there's going to be a lot of ego energy around. Alright, now for Tuesday we have the 10 of Autumn. Okay, this is very much about competitive thinking and sitting on what you know and not wanting to share it with anyone. When you learn something, when you know something, when you read something, when you get guidance on something, it's a good thing to share. There is no competition out there. That is an illusion that we think is there. That is something that causes drama, and it is something that the ego tells us. Don't tell anybody, keep this to yourself. But when you learn something, it's important that you let the world share this with you, because that is how everyone learns, and it's your contribution to share your wisdom with the world. And this is your contribution that you can make to help the world become a better place. Don't sit on your knowledge. Share it. Don't sit on your wealth. Share it. Don't sit on your wisdom. Share it. Because it's there to be shared with everyone around you. All right, now let's see about Wednesday. We have the Ace of Autumn. Aces are opportunities. Aces are new beginnings. And the Ace of Autumn has to do with finances, with bricks and mortar, and with learning. So it's a new roll of the dice, and you have a real chance of rethinking everything. Especially your defensiveness for Monday, and you're sitting on everything you know you own on Tuesday. You have a chance that you can use, so use it and make the best of it. All right, now what about Thursday? We have the Emperor. Structure, and this is, we've always done it this way, and this is the way to go. I know what I'm doing, I know best. Hello, ego. How you doing, ego? Thursday is another of those days. You're praying, you're asking your angels for help. Yes, you are. And then you tell them exactly how you want this help to be. I want you to help me with this. I want you to do it this way. I want A, B, C, D, and I want it exactly like I'm telling you now. Yes, okay. Prayer works. It just doesn't work like you think it should work. As humans, we cannot see the bigger picture. We are not able to see the bigger picture. And most of the time, our ego is so involved that we can't see the highest good for ourselves. And that is why when you pray, all prayers are answered. When you think that nobody's helping you, that's because you can't see past what you think should happen. And you can't see past your own blueprint that you have given to the angels and to God of how you want things to happen. All prayers are answered, probably not in a way that you think they should be. And that's why it's so important to listen to this little inner voice, this tiny spark of intuition inside of you, and not to your really, really, really loud ego that always tries to drown out everything. Just because it's always been done that way doesn't mean you have to carry on like that. Alright, now let's see about Friday. On Friday we have the Prince of Autumn. We're all doomed, doomed, we are doomed. Well, we're not. Don't worry. Doom and gloom are choices. He has a light, you see? There is that light. And that light is your divine spark within you. That light is the one that you need to nurture and let grow so that it can really shine out of you. That light, I've just dropped the card, sorry. Sorry about that, got it. That light can show you the way. That light tells you where to go. And you have a choice to listen to the divine guidance. The choice is yours. You can listen to your ego and to the doom and gloom. But the thing is, when you wake up and you have that feeling of dread, of, oh, another day, oh my dear, it's going to be worse than yesterday. And then at the end of the day, you're like, oh, I was so right, it was so worse than yesterday. That's because you've set your intention. See, every morning you have a brand new choice to make. Every morning you can decide whether you want to be happy or whether you want to be sad and gloomy. You have the light. Happiness is a choice. The choice to wake up and to set positive intentions is yours. And when you wake up and you say this sentence, today is going to be a fabulous day for me, you have set this intention, you've spoken it out loud, you're setting it for yourself, and you're paying forward. You're pushing this intention out into the world, and then everything around you will respond to that. You have set this intention and you've given it a push. You've spoke, because when you speak it out loud, when you say today is going to be a fabulous day for me, then you're giving this intention the push forward, and then everything falls into place and you will have a fantastic day. And then at the end of the day you say, wow, this really worked. I'm going to do this again tomorrow. We all know that negativity breeds negativity. We know this, our intellect knows this, and yet we fall into the trap of thinking negative constantly. We're bombarded by it everywhere. Drama is negativity. The news are negative. Everything is always surrounded by this negative energy because we put it out there. So when we start pedaling back and when we set our positive intentions in the morning and we push it out there, the whole day will start to unfold beautifully, naturally, positively. When we set an intention of that we're going to have a good day, this also gets pushed out into the universal consciousness and helps others to set the same intention. And with that you're getting the ball rolling to make everything just more wonderful. Alright now, what about Saturday? Oh, you've nurtured the light, because on Saturday we have the Princess of Summer. I'm so proud of you. You're going to really make a big difference. Oh my God, this is fabulous. The Princess of Summer is someone that is very kind and very gentle and very soft. And she's a really, really wonderful friend to have as well. She will not tell you what you want to hear though. She will always point you lovingly in the right direction. So if you have a friend like that, go and see them on Saturday. Go and have some fun. You really deserve to have fun after the week you've had. And let yourself be guided to let loose. Positivity breeds positivity. The more fun you have, the more you smile, the more you laugh, the better you will feel in yourself, and the better you'll be able to listen to that intuition and to your body. Alright now, on Sunday we have the Ace of Spring. Okay, now it's time for action. You've had a bit of a doomy gloomy week there going on, a bit of the ego coming to the surface, and now it's really time for action. Really time to open yourself up to a whole new way of thinking. leave the other stuff behind, and now you go forward. This also means that you will be pushed out of your comfort zone, because nothing new can happen if you just stay where you feel comfortable. So be bold, be creative, get out there, get going, and really start to get the get the ball rolling for some new adventure for you to take. And this can mean anything you feel passionate about. Now, spring is a very passionate time, a time where the ball gets set rolling, a time where everything starts blooming. You're going to start blooming on Sunday. You have the chance to just break free of everything and really put yourself out there. All right, now let's start, or let's try and recap this week. The need to be needed is ego orientated, and ego is, well, a bit of a theme for this week. Listen, ask your body for a message, ask your intuition, try and go within yourself. Don't be so defensive on Monday. The energies are intense, yes, but you know they are, so now it's up to you to decide what to do with them. And what you learn can be shared with everyone. You don't have to sit on your wealth, you don't have to sit on your wisdom, you don't have to think that everyone is going to then be a competition for you. The more you share, the more people know about how this works, the happier we will all be. On Wednesday, you have the chance, a new roll of the dice. You have a really, which your ego is trying to undermine by saying, no, I want it done my way. I want it done like this. Prayer really doesn't work like that. And it's not all doom and gloom, because all prayers are answered. Just because you can't see the way they are answered, because your ego is in the way, doesn't mean it's not being answered. You are always being heard. So shine that light, nurture that light, listen to your intuition, and decide to be happy, because you can. You can make this decision. On Saturday, go out and have some fun. Go and meet some friends. Go and be a good friend to someone. Be loving, be kind, be generous. Go out into the world. And on Sunday, it's time to really get going, to be creative, to think outside of the box and step outside your comfort zone. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Use the energies. Don't just sit and think, oh, this is all far too much for me. I don't want this week. I just want it to be over. I don't care. This is not how it works. You make your own choices, and when you go out and do something, the universe has open arms and helps you every step of the way. It's like a toddler learning to walk. The universe and the parents being the universe of this toddler, they can help him, they can guide him, but the actual steps the toddler has to take himself. Nobody else can do it for him. He's got to walk or learn to take steps by himself. And this is the same with you. The universe is there for you, but it will not bring everything to you. You have to walk towards it to make things happen. So make it happen this week. Use these energies to move yourself forward, to catapult yourself forward. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. I'm with you every single step of the way, because this is not just for you out there. This is also all for me. So it's going to be a fabulous week for all of us to learn a lot and to really learn what what is our ego thinking and what is our true intuition. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me again this week. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and pop on over to my Facebook page, Holistically Forward, or to my website, Noble-Pyott.com, and join the community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Have a lovely week. Lots of love from me to you. Bye.